Alrighty, hey everyone, FPS Chasley here. Still feel weird about doing that on a live stream. I don't know why. Just one of those things. Doing flankers of Fenghuang. I don't know how to pronounce Chinese, Cantonese, Mandarin. We're going to blow up this base. We're about to get into this recommended launch site. I don't even know why they put recommended launch site. I guess it's just supposed to be at your discretion what the hell you want to do. But it just seems weird to me. This guy isn't heading back, but he's starting to kind of like come back this way, huh, a little bit. Should be gone by the time he starts mucking about. 2 knots. What? Wait, what the hell is CR12? Why is it over there? Oh. Never mind. Master 2 has turned. He's turned. Interesting. Okay, he probably hit like the westernmost thing out here. Somewhere in that vicinity, yeah. Oh, Master 3's doing that. We should just go like due north now. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're going like twice as fast as this schmuck by the time he's here. And we'll be good and far in there. Just gotta keep ramping this up. So we're in the clear on that front. So the question now is, where do we want to launch? The link shows some of this stuff. Part of me wanted to just turn the truth on to do it, because it's just there's no skill in trying to figure out where the heck a tomahawk should hit. It can be purely guesstimation. Probably gonna reel this toad in here shortly. It's weird how like Luami somehow like changed the sonar display to like be so very sensitive on the spherical, but like even though you can clearly see it, it won't mark it. It's like it's even beneath like it messed it up. It messed with it that much that it's beneath like the game's threshold for when it wants to classify something. Who knows what the heck CR12 is doing? He's just hanging out there somewhere. Somewhere over there where we don't need to be worrying about him. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Doo-doo, boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-boo. Boo-doo, boo-boo. Yes, I'm very glad. No, that's no problem. I'm glad YouTube does that, because that's it's a pain in the arse there. If it didn't. Be a pain in the arse. What's really confusing is like frickin' Australia. They got like they're like a half hour off too. It's not just hours off. They also gotta throw a half hour in there. It's like, what the hell, Australia? I'm looking at you, Nick. I don't even know if you watch these things, but I'm looking at you, bub. That's interesting. It kind of showed up before it came in, unless it was just glitching. Doo-doo-boo-doo. Boo-doo-boo-doo. I don't think shallow takes you to 100. I think it takes you like 142 or some random depth, so we'll go to 100 feet here.
Depth 100 feet. Dive I.
It's Freaking YouTube royalty-free songs. That's what I got stuck in my head at the moment. Not sure what bottom type there is in this one. I'm really kind of, the opinion that anything close in the shore should at least have whatever the 50% transmission effectiveness bottom type is for in close. Should really just be like very unconducive to sound propagation. Oh, those Canadians have that as too. Those damn Canadians. Their maple syrup. Boo boo boo. Boo boo. There's a whole like submarine base over here. Interesting. I guess it's just for flavor. It's not a target. Just for flavor. Boo da boo boo. Doo da boo boo. I wonder, those lighthouses are janky. I wonder what would happen if you tried to go underneath one. Could you? Could you surface underneath of it? We will not be finding out today. That is for another day. There's the international airport. This, I guess, is the air base. I'm surprised I haven't looked at this on like Google Maps yet. I thought I would have. Not sure why I'm sleepy. This airport just always reminds me of that time I tried to play the bear. Oh, see, look at this jankiness. See, the base structures are like stuck underneath. Excuse me. Mouth sounds ASMR. It's like stuck underneath the frickin' airport model. Turn the truth on here. Yeah, puts these little helipads as the frickin' target for blowing up the runway. We're not gonna put anything to chance. I'm just gonna put show truth on it. Guide these tomahawks in because there's no skill involved. There's no skill involved in this. I don't even know if they're that evenly spaced. Doesn't even look like it. They're close, but this gap here is bigger than down here. So we're gonna do it with truth. Because there's no skill in plopping in tomahawks to something that some intel guy should just give you the GPS coordinates for. It is well camouflaged. These important structures are hiding beneath a 3D model with 90s camo. That's more like 80s camo. Dude boo boo. Boo boo boo. Boo boo boo. God, that frickin' song. Part of me was contemplating getting some coffee. It's too late for that nonsense. It's after 4. Too late for that nonsense. Alright, so we're just about in this little basket here. I guess the question is how close in do I want to be when I launch these things? So I'm just going to purely get in my own head about it. Let's double check all these bros. Still getting data on Master 3 and he's supposedly not changed course on this here. Really? Supposedly not. Thought I might have been getting the range wrong, but it looks like it's pretty solid. Well, punch it in. Let's see what happens. most interesting one. Not what I'm expecting. Hello. Okay, there you go. Just making sure no one's freaking out here. Where's is Master 3 a merge of Sierra 15? I don't know. Are we still getting this guy on the sonar here? Designate that. Yeah, just plop him up. Okay. Steady she goes on that front. That's fine. Just making sure. No one's going crazy here. Just making sure. So my strategy, or my thinking here, is I don't want to launch as soon as I get in this circle because I'll be too close to these guys. But I also don't want to be like all the way up here because then I'm too far in. I'm thinking somewhere around here. Plop those missiles in. And then try and boogie to the west, I think. So I was thinking, I think it'd be suicide to go back through here. Don't want to go by that sub base. I think popping out to the west would be good. Probably go like 10 or 12 knots after launching just to clear datum. And try and just hide. Sneak on the rest of the way out there. How many Tommy Hawks we got? How many Tommy Hawks? Got a full spread, 12 Tommy Hawks. Can always put some in the tubes as well. Did I even bring any for that purpose? I didn't. What is our targets again? What are our targets again? Against the airbase, primary target is the runway. Space multiple missile sorties to cover the entire runway. Secondary targets are aircraft shelters, bunker, and tower. Well, we're going to do this the cheater's way. So need one missile for each of the runway. I'm not sure who's shooting down what. If stuff's going to be shot down here. Because there's a SAM site there. I just don't know how that's going to respond to the missile shooting. I guess we can always save it before launch. See what happens. And if it goes to crap, just, try again. The topography can be misleading. This looks like some big, huge hill you could, shield this radar from by shooting missiles behind it. But it's only like 200 feet tall. I mean, it is high. I'm sure it gets above it blocks radar line of sight to some extent that way, but this makes it look more like some big old mountain. We can probably just come up here and see it from here. Yeah, see, it's just like a little dome. It's not really hiding much. Alrighty then. Yeah, steady as she goes. I think that's the plan. Somewhere around here we're going to launch these suckers. How long is it going to take those birds to fly? 13.5 miles. How fast do they go? Like 515 knots or something? 550. Miles per hour. So we want distance divided by speed. Times 60 minutes. It's going to take a minute and a half. 90 seconds flight. That's pretty short. Approximately. It has to launch out and get up to speed, I'm aware. A little over 90 seconds to make this flight. Oh, I got the time lapse going. I'm like, who's pinging my butt? Okay, we're hearing our boy back from over there again. Master 3. Not sure what happened over there with that track. It's the curious case of Benjamin Button going on over there. Master 2 is getting a little close. But we're good still so far, right? It's getting within 10,000 yards here. Let's just play it cool here. Do that.
Come right to course 0, 2, 4. How am I?
And let's be vigilant. We're getting closer in. Have not been up this far yet. We should be sweeping. Sweeping for bogeys. These are our two boys, our two guys. There's your boy. Yeah, not seeing anything. Zoom it on in a little farther there. Get down to that 100. Yeah, not seeing much. Where are we expecting Sierra 12? Almost due east. However, I think that's a mirror of this guy. I don't even know why they let you go down to 50. The stock game, nothing's really. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of Doppler. Beep boop. They're slightly different. Cool. I'm assuming this is the guy coming towards us. That's this guy. The other one's that guy. The other one's about normal, about 50 hertz, so no Doppler on that. But yeah, this guy's got a little bit of a Doppler. Would it shift that much? I mean, it looks like it shifted about a degree or two. A degree, 1.5. That's cool. Alright, when am I reeling this bad boy back in here? Haven't gotten any comms updates in a little bit. Let's go ahead and check that out. We should probably just go to periscope depth. Nah, let's stream the wire.
Steady on course 0, 2, 4.
It looks like we're going kind of fast. Like, I think that's just because the ground is very close to the camera up here. But we're basically just doing a brisk pace, a brisk walk. Brisk walk to 7-Eleven. T-Lam strike will be most effective if reaction time is minimized. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, we'll launch close to the center and then try and bug out to the west. I think that'll be my plan. Alrighty, are you gonna get anything here? Doesn't seem like it. I know it's gonna kind of pull back down as we're going fast here. Just can it for a second.
Make turns for 2 knots, maneuvering I.
It doesn't look like we're getting anything. That last mission had all the frickin' radio messages, didn't it? Was that last one where I was playing as the parry? It feels like so long ago. Yeah, we're kind of just trying to get away from this corner here. This guy's driving. Just need to do the old boogie. All right, pull that bad boy back in there. I guess let's just try and keep the toad out for as long as possible here.
I'll head 1/3. How am I?
All right, let's keep her cracking. I'm not expecting much, but we just do need to be vigilant. Do have to keep track of these schmucks. I was about to say, the guns, they've stopped. Let's keep an eye on these dudes. That's a loud ping, at least comparatively to Master 3. Man, right down the frickin' wire right there, did I tell you? I'll tell you what. That's him, alright. That's a firing solution. It's getting close. Oh, he's getting close. I probably should have actually done a better job of getting out of here sooner. I probably should have gone just north at a certain point here. At a certain point, I'm going to want to slow down here because he's getting close. Don't want him to get a whiff of me, but right now we're just trying to run. And we're kind of doing it torpedo evasion style. When the speed's low, I'm not sure which way the angle tends to go. From directly perpendicular to more angular. I forget how that trends, but we'll just go about... We're doing about the typical torpedo evasion path here. And we got our butt facing directly towards them. It's always good. Man, it's loud, Jimmy. And we should keep track on the demon, too. Sometimes they speed up and they're like, huh? What's that? How close? He can get close. We're going to try and keep this going here. Because who the heck knows where he's going to go once he hits this point. What did I draw these circles as? 2.5 miles. He'll be about here. We should be pretty good on this front because he's only going, it's not like he's going 18 or 20 knots or something. He's only going 10 knots. And not even heading directly for us. So we should be good here. But I may slow down here in a little bit, just a little bit. Don't want to make it any easier for him. You want to be a real pain in the arse. Okay, Master 3 turned. Predictable. You don't need to go back an hour. I know your thoughts. Still getting data on this guy, huh? Can't see him. Worth a good goddamn. But he's out there somewhere. I don't think... Well... Interesting. We were kind of saying he was around here before, huh? But that wouldn't work if he was around there. That's interesting. I mean, this is, of course, all just a guesswork. That kind of puts him where I had him near at some point before. Who knows, man? He's out there. It is worth remembering there could be something else over that way. Excuse me, but we are not sure. I should probably just drop this guy. We know he's there. I can't see him. Not this ship, sister. 77. Yeah, that's just a glitch of the game that we're still getting data on him. I can't see him at all. So we'll drop him. And we'll do the same thing that we did down there. Pass sub. What did I give it? Like a 5-mile berth? No, more like 4. Doop a doop a doo boo boo. We'll do 5. Do 5. Where's the little circle marker? Is it underneath that? It's fine. That can just stay. Not a big deal. Because I think when you draw an area circle, it makes this little tiny center dot. But if it's underneath that plus symbol, good luck. Okay, I can kind of see it right there. I may have made this area circle and then put the mark exactly on top of that because I can't see it. I can't see it worth a good gosh darn. A good gosh darn. And dropping him just frees up a tracker too. Always good. Master 3 is that far away, huh? Not even seeing him on the Toad. We are just getting shallower and shallower. You can kind of see the noise building up. Seemed like it was a little darker here. I'm like very close to reeling this Toad in here. I guess I just want to do it for realism's sake. I don't need to reel it in. Doot boot boo boo boo. HQ 64. I think we found out that was like an SA-10. HQ 64 doesn't mean anything to me. No, that is not an SA-10. That's more like a point offense. Max operating range 1 to 18 kilometers. It's like 11 miles. Oh. Well, that's worth noting, but I think it doesn't matter. That's way too big a difference. Like, it has the airport in range. Nothing you can do about it. About to say the data looks scant on this guy, but that's because we're only getting pings at this point. Oh, we can finagle to our heart's content, for better or for worse. And get all the finagling, haggling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. Punch that in. For your unnecessarily accurate solution. Okay. Keep on trucking, partner. Steady as she goes, Mr. Squidward. Don't cross the streams. He's gonna get close. Yeah, he's gonna get close there, Johnny. 8,000 yards. Should I slow down to 4? 4 knots. Probably. Do it. Do it.
Make turns for 4 knots, maneuvering aye.
Don't want to give that guy the time of day if you catch my drift. Oop, hello. Hold on. That could be a What bearing is that? 7-7. That could be that weird Kilo doing that turn. He does these like high speed turns. It looks like he like speeds up for a second, does that turn, then speeds back down. Hello, Vlaxi. This all these circles reminds me of like Moore's circle. If no one's like analyzed like principal stresses in like a mechanical engineering perspective, then you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. But it looks like Moore's circle with all these circles going on. Okay. Yeah, I think that's that Kilo. But it might be worth investigating.
Con sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 330. Designated Sierra 17. Con sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 0.
Pull up a beer.
7. Designated Sierra.
Could get a glass of whiskey
8.
if I wanted. Or tequila. Let's see. Master 2 should be turning here soon. A bang. A bang bang. Yeah, bring it right in there. Yeah. Okay. Once this guy does his thing and settles on his new whatever he's gonna do, then we can turn, figure out which is the real one we're seeing here. Because if this is something up here, that's interesting. That is interesting. That would ham us in a little bit. That would not be bueno. Do these guys have does that shoot anti-submarine or anti-ship missiles? There's kind of like two things here. He's got those. Those look more like they're positioned for anti-ship missiles. This looks more like an anti-submarine kind of thing. 8-cell HQ7 SAM. 8 SSMs. 2 RBU. That's the SAM. Those would be the RBU. What the hell is that? It's like 6X, but nothing in there says 6X. So we have the 8 cell SAM and the 8 SSMs. Those are, well, there's only 6, but that could just be a polygonal thing. SSMs, SAMs. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's not the SAMs. These are both SSMs. These may be the SAMs. It's hard to tell. It's a very crappy model. Hard to tell indeed. What the heck is this thing? Glass of tequila, oof. I like tequila. I know some people have bad experiences with it. Like, I don't really like rum. College kind of ruined that for me, and vodka's whatever. I had a vodka gimlet the other day. I was like, yeah, it tastes like vodka. With a little lime and a little sugar. Alright, what the heck is this thing? Zhongwei 2. I guess I can do it like on the computer here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there's your 8X something. That may be the SAMs. I don't see the RBUs. Some kind of deck gun, some kind of smaller deck gun. This thing's like a modern looking thing, but it's got like enough deck guns to make like a World War II ship jealous. Where the heck's the RBUs at? I don't see any. I don't know if they're Russian RBUs or Chinese RBUs. I'm assuming that's the SAM. And that these sideways facing ones that were back here that you can't really see here are the SSMs. Armament. 8 SSM in 2x4 cell box launchers. 1 8 cell HQ7 surface air missile system. What the heck? Whoa, what was that photo? That's random. An artist's depiction of a Soviet surface-to-air missile system engaging two F-16s. Random. Okay. HQ7. No photo. Wait, here you go. Ha! I was right. Okay, there's your SAMs. 2x6 tube Type 3200 ASW rocket launchers. Type 3200 ASW rocket launcher. Join me on my research quest. Oh, it's the RBU 6000. Oh, they sold some to Bangladesh. Oh, there they are right there. Why could I not see them in this other photo? Oh, there they are. Dudes are working on them. That's why I couldn't see them. Okay. Very good. Research project complete. Okay, so the RBUs, deck gun, anti-air, and then surface missiles. Very well. And a random picture of F-16s dodging SAMs. Good. Good. Okay, there's our boy coming back in. Master 3. Everyone's still hanging out here at 10 knots. Excuse me. Very well. Oh, I had Chick-fil-A for lunch. And I just had Chick-fil-A again in that burp. That keel's coming up on us here. It's only going to get shallower. Dude, I wish you could like enable like the depth curves because it gets deeper up here. This is like some kind of weird data anomaly. There's like that area off Halifax that it's like a freaking like 10 mile by 10 mile shelf of just 43 feet. That's like where the data got corrupted or something. But there's another one of these shelves here at 43 feet. It's weird shelves. That is not natural in any way, shape, or form. Because I want better detail in the topography here. Not over here, that's really shallow. If I do want to leave to the west, I should try and look to see where the deep areas are. Boy. There's a... I think in one mission I was trying to like... No, that was in 688 Hunter Killer. I had like the limit for marks. It was like 30 or something. Part of me wants to go in and just start doing bathymetry curves or whatever you call them. Start going crazy. I think this is supposed to be 50 meters. That little line there. Oh yeah, I forget we're like near the frickin' Tonkin Gulf of Gulf of Tonkin, right? That's here. Yeah, Gulf of Tonkin incident. I'm pretty sure the shading is just depth. At least that's how I always interpreted it. Did you find info about an editor tool for the maps? Oh, I have not looked into it at all yet. No. The first one is just to see if you could edit those databases, which is, I think, could be possible if the RA guys can put new models in the game. And the second question is where to find some data. And then I guess the third question would be if you find some data, you'd have to like convert it to a format that Dangerous Waters can look at. God, that must be like a lot of data. I wonder how they do it. They probably have like just X number of points and there's a lot of interpolation. But still, like even at this resolution, this is a lot of data, a lot of topographical data. But that's why we have computers. All right, Master 2, what's this guy doing? What the hell's this guy doing? Trying to get what the hell what's his current solution? What was his previous solution? Course 074. let's just punch that in and hold it until we find out where the heck he was before. Doesn't look like he's changed course. Do I get pings in my baffles? When was the last time I got a ping? I don't know. Ooh, bless you. Someone sneezed. This guy? Oh, give me South Center, dude. Come on. We want that one, right? Yes. Why didn't I have a tracker on? I should have been getting toad data on this guy this whole time. Ugh. All right. Yeah, it's something I need to look into. I'm not sure how you would go about doing it. I know there's like a database tool extractor kind of thing for dangerous waters. Might be something with that. I really just be curious how much data, because I think it's like just a lot of points and interpolation, because this looks like crap here. Like, look at this. It's like it's so pixelated at like a scale of like a mile. But up here, it does get somewhat refined. I'm assuming they have data for these constant elevation curves. And then everything else is just interpolated. Some kind of smoothing algorithm. I don't think he's chasing me. It's possible. Maybe now's the time to turn. At least let's... Well, even if I turn to the north, I'm still not going to hear me, but we'll turn to the north. What do I need to Let's go this way.
Come left to course. 3, 2, 2.
Oh, we're getting close to the bottom. Let's see. I want to try and keep it deep. Someplace deep. Someplace deep. No. 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 Oh man, I'd love to go in and plot some curves, but I don't want to bore you guys with that crap. Maybe I could do it while I eat a snack. I'm getting hungry. I'd want to do 120 feet and 130 feet and 140 feet. I want this one and that one. All right. I spy with my little eye a course change. Give me 20 minutes. No, don't hold the course. I was like, why is this not moving? Don't hold the course. Give me that. I don't remember them coming that far east before. We'll see once all this debris settles what the heck he's actually doing. Why does one of the flat of the table areas mean it's one of the game's newer maps? Oh, you mean like it comes out to like here and then the rest is older stuff? Because the shelfiness kind of continues up along here. You can kind of see it here, the shelfiness. There's some more here. It's just weird it defaults like this 43 feet. 43 divided by 3.2808. No, it's not even a nice number in metric. 13 meters, it's a weird number. What's a fathom again? 6 feet? It's not even like, I guess maybe 7 fathoms. I don't know. Or is a league 6 feet? I can never remember. Alright, what are you up to there, fella? What are you doing? question is he coming or going? I guess we could pop into the narrowband and take a look at that Doppler. That Doppler? It actually does look like he's kind of coming. It looks like it's shifted to closing. Again, assuming this is Doppler, not some just weird noise they put in to try and make it a little different. I don't know why they would put a little shift on it, though. It's already got the waveform. I feel like I'd be hearing his pings, though. Yeah, I remember that shelf. There's that one big shelf up there off Halifax. Alright, there's your imposta. It's just the pulse sub. What does Sierra 18 look like now? Who knows? He's out there somewhere. Must give that American a large berth. Must head south. Trying to examine egress points. Looks like we kind of. It's a little deeper up here, but I feel like it kind of cans off. I feel like I should just block off any area that's underneath 100 feet. Just don't even go there. See, part of me does want to kick out to the west, but then going to the east, you get to deeper water quicker. With that horrendously pixelated looking little continental shelf drop off there. Hey, what's up, Spraz? How's it kicking? Angus Juice, thank you for following. It's not really getting brighter. The spruce goose. Sir, the data support no conclusions as yet. Alright, we're within a beam of the bottom. Just can't see either of these guys in the baffles at the moment. Little troubling. Yeah, we're not getting any pings from this guy. The other guys in our baffles, we're still getting pings from him. Not getting any pings from this guy. He may be heading away. Kind of got him back up on the toad once I was maneuvering and finagling. Oh, these guys are gonna like kick my ass once I start launching these Tommy Hawks. Should try and wait for them to. Well, I mean, if this guy is going south, this is like almost the best this could be. I'd want this guy to be further over that way, but I'd want him to be over here before I launch these Tommy Hawks. Oh. No, I don't want to get any booze. That's just going to exacerbate this issue. Alright, how's our depth doing? What are we doing here? It's all getting shallow. There's no getting around it. Kind of hesitant to even go like too far into the. Well, just go here now.
Come left to course. 2, 8, 8. Helm I.
Feel like I don't want to get too deep into the rabbit hole here of this shallow ass water. Oh, I was going 4 knots because of this guy getting close. But I don't think he's getting close. We only have tow data and I'm doing maneuvering, so it's not really reliable at the moment. Oh, jeez. Oh. I'm worried about popping into some guy here to some extent. Hello. Oh, Jesus. Other one's gonna be like over here. I think that's just our pos sub to the east. I think it's that same guy. We just figured out we just solved the mirror, the bearing ambiguity resolved for track 1007. I think it's just that guy. I don't think that's something of note. Might be worth just a... Oh, hello. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we're still not getting pings from that guy, so I'm highly certain he's heading south. He's heading southerly. Hello, Reku. Reku Pie. Do we have him on the spherical again? Have I turned that much? I should be able to see him soon. Oh. Dude. Punch that guy back in. Give me some data. Don't wait 2 minutes. Just send the bearing now. Send it. Do it. Oh, game plan of these guys. What's the word?
Steady on course. 2, 8, 8.
Yeah, they said don't engage unless in self-defense. Does it count as self-defense if you launched missiles and now they're all pissed off at you? Wonder how good this thing would be at shooting down missiles. Doesn't even have Sea-Wiz. What are these SAMs again?